sports fans. It's another one of those YouTube videos. And, well, there's been a change of plan. Because what I was supposed to be doing is reviewing the Scott Addict. But, well, I went out on it yesterday for a little Sunday afternoon jolly. And in this ice, and it's going to snow today apparently, I just don't fancy binning it. I can't really afford to replace it if I bin it, so I know a few of you have been waiting for the review. You just hold on, I'll get it done for you. And in today's cycling video, well, let's not get run over here by this big lorry. But I'll tell you what, it's a bit hectic around here, so if you bear with me, I'll pull up somewhere and we'll have a chat. Yeah, we'll have a little chat. All right, bear with us. Right, the sun is in my eyes to the max. Yeah, so I was going to go out on the road bike one eye and do a review for you all, but it's just slick as, it's dodgy. I went out yesterday, nearly crashed about 4 times, so, well, like I say, it cost me £4 and I can't replace it, so we'll have to wait for that review. I'll tell you this, it is superb. Anyway, so I'm out on the Sintesi. Have a look. I know the last video crashed. I don't know how to fix it without deleting it, so I might let it do its rounds a little bit, and then when I upload this video, I'll delete and reload that one so you can see the end. But we'll talk about the bike anyway. As you can see, I've got the chesty on, so let's pick you up. You're getting heavy, 900 and something followers. That's the Umber. I've got a bit of a cold, so that's why I'm a bit, well, I'm not my usual self anyway, let's say that. So what we're gonna do, well, I'll cut you to the chesty, we'll ride down there and I'll tell you it's exactly what we're gonna do. All right. I'm hoping that's a good view for you. I think it's probably a little bit low. There we go. So basically, I want to talk about riding in winter. Now, you can ride anything you want, and the road bike I went out on yesterday was a bit dicey, but we didn't die. And I'm more concerned about crashing it, to be honest, than having a little tumble. So I'm made out of, well, I'm an artist kid, so I'm made out of sterner stuff than these snowflakes these days. Anyway, that was a bit egotistical, wasn't it? So yeah, well, what I'm riding here is the Sintesi, and I think what I've created is the ultimate winter bike. The do-it-all, go-anywhere, Mac Daddy of winter bikes. Thick tyres, good brakes, comfortable, aluminium frame that I'm not too arsed about, because there's a lot of salt on the road and all, you know, which doesn't do your high-end road bikes any good. So yeah, now, the ultimate winter bike. That's what I'm riding. And we're going to go get coffee, and I'm going to smoke a cigar, and we're going to have a chat. That's the plan anyway. It's meant to snow, so it could get interesting. And we found ourselves back on bloody Lordland. If you know where that is, it's in Hull. If you're an Airbex gadget, you've probably been. Yeah, so like I say, it's one of the video I was planning to make, so it's a little bit, Jesus Christ, I've nearly crashed. Well, it's a little bit bloody improvised. I don't really know what I'm on about, what I'm going to do. Yeah, so let's just keep riding, keep chatting. I'll show you the bike properly without the video crashing this time. I'll check and make sure that it plays before I upload it. Fucking huge 6-inch nail down there that I just missed narrowly. Snow, ice, little drop. See what I mean? Ultimate winter bike, it can tackle any terrain. But I will tell you this, I'm going to get off and walk, because these Hutchinson's tyres and rain, these Hutchinson's tyres and glass, well, they don't mix. So I'll take you off the old chesty and you can have a look at my face. Yeah, I'm wrapped up warm because apparently this morning it was -3, don't feel like -3. And I'm wearing an helmet because, well, slicking it out here and you're asking for bother out you without an helmet on. So, yeah. I'll fuck off now, and when I come back I'll be on a bike again. Right, that's the glass part over. We can get back on the bike. I shall fix the view again for you so that you can see where we're bloody going and not just at the floor. That seems about right. Twist you around there a little bit. Right, there we go. So yeah, the Sintesi, the ultimate winter bike, let's talk about that, shall we? Well, that's exactly what it is. It's, I know it's a rim brake bike and people start saying, rim brakes don't work in the rain. They do. Obviously, hang on, let me change gear. Obviously they don't work as well as disc brakes in the rain, but they do work. And these particular ones, well, they're absolute anchors. Well, the front end is, I've got a little buckle in the back wheel, so I've had to just ease it off. Good, solid, dependable set of Mavic touring bike wheels on it, so other than the buckle, they can handle a bit of stick. Tyres are good, not very puncture resistant, but good and grippy. Nice on the road, all right off-road if it's not too muddy. The frame's aluminium, but surprisingly comfortable. Nice wide drop bars. As we previously mentioned, the best derailleur ever made. The XTR, M950 and variants of. Compared to the Ultegra shifters, it's smooth. I've got a triple race face crank up front. Yeah, it's a bit of a beast. It's not super fast, but it is super comfortable. The only thing that lets it down, I feel, is the aluminium forks. I don't 100% trust them. There's a lot of flex. If there was steel, I'd be less worried about flex, but flexing aluminium to me, well, it'll only flex so far, won't it, before it breaks. Anyway, they've been on it since I've owned the bike, so we'll see. Thinking of putting some carbon ones on it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is go and grab coffee in the town centre. That's to that side there is Hull Dock. To that side there, that's the Riverhull. Down there we're heading towards the marina. We'll go grab some coffee, go sit somewhere, and I've got a little cigar to smoke. And we'll have a chat. Basically, I'm nearly there, really. I'm nearly at 1,000 subs, so when I hit 1,000, we're going to give away a bike. So we need to decide how we're going to do it. So I have no idea. I was thinking I'll put something on Instagram, like and subscribe to the post, leave a random comment, and I'll just zip down the page and pick one at random. And if you are subscribed to all three, well, no, let's say two, because some people don't have that TikTok, and I understand that totally. If you are subscribed somewhere, let's say, I'll pick another name. So, I'm thinking something like that. I'm going to climb up these stairs anyway. I usually ride up them, but not today. Catch you at the top. Right, we're up on top of the sheds on the dock. Oh God. And it is cold and windy today. Well, not too windy, a little bit windy. And that's it really, we're back down some more stairs now. I'll keep you rolling. I shall keep you rolling. So what I'm going to do is we'll breeze about. I'll keep you rolling because I've got an idea of just making some cinematic footage and then pairing it to some good tunes. Not in this video, but I'm going to toy with the idea. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it'll be tunes riding, but it won't be me waffling on. This video will be me waffling on, as you can probably gather. Look at that ice there. Whew. Slick. Like I've mentioned before, I am terrified of this. It is fucking awful. There we go. The ultimate in winter bikes has conquered it. Yeah, the back brake is not great. I'm going to have to get the wheel straightened. That's one thing I don't tackle myself, is wheel building, and I actually might give it a go. The straightening part of it, that is. There's plenty of ice down here. I'm going to be careful. So, my normal coffee shop, which is caffeinated in Trinity Market, is not open on a Monday. I think it's Monday. So, we're going to have to go to a different one, which isn't as good, but it's still good. Still better than any Starbucks or like that. So, and to be fair, Trinity, caffeinated in Trinity, produces a superb coffee, and if you're going to compete with him, you best be on top of your game. So it's no dig on the other coffee shop, it's still good coffee, but his is superb. So if you're in and you want coffee, there's only one other place, and they're hipsters. They don't sell cow's milk, so, you know, each to their own. See, this is the sort of shit what ruins your eye in road bikes. This salt. Gets in all your components, fucks everything up. So that's why you need a winter bike. And I've changed, haven't I? I'm wearing Lycra and talking about winter bikes. Anyway, let's go over here and we'll have a look at the Sintesi properly without the video fucking conking out. Right, so there was one. It's rather nice. The sun is shining. I know it's cold, but there's sun up there today, so I'm out in it. And I like the snow, so I'm hoping for a bit of that. We'll go sledging, Cushty Saddle style. Cushty Saddle style, extreme sledging. We don't mess about. Anyway, let's have a look at the bike then. So I know you've seen it on the last video, and I won't bore you too much with it, but well, I can't remember where it cut off, so let's just quickly go through. Big flare bars, Ultegra 9-speed. Dior, V's back and front. The saddle, Celitalia in a medium. It's the comfiest saddle in the world, even more comfy than the Brooks is, in my opinion. I suppose everyone's derriere is a little different. Man likes them. Here we go. XTR. There, that's 105, I didn't mention that, I know. Wheels, Mavic, tyres, hutches, got a bag. Pedals are skanked off white wool, they're shite, aren't they? Anyway, it's the ultimate winter bike, it really is. And as you can see, I've not cleaned it in a couple of days, and it's like Terminator, it doesn't care. So, this is all marina, this is the entrance, I'll give you a little look. That's where the boats come in there from the umber, look, the sea's over that way, the sea's down there, come in here. Through there, and yeah, shall we go grab some coffee then? And well, like I said, I'm improvising, so just bear with me, will you? Also I'm ill, so you know. Back on the chesty then. I shall tell you one thing. that I am not a fan of, and that is clipless in the snow and ice. I do not feel safe at all. I'm not massively fast at getting my foot out, and yeah, I'm having a slight bit of gearing issue on that front mech. I think I need to just do the limit screw a little bit more so it drops into that bottom ring easier. We'll go around. There's just patches of pure ice that you've got to be careful of. Like that one. Right, that's something I've never seen before. Clip you off. Part of the marina is actually frozen over. That's how cold it is. That is actually frozen over. That is unusual, I've never seen that. Anyway, back to the chesty. As you can see, I'm riding very gingerly because it's fucking roofless. That's a nice bike. Don't know what it was, some kind of steel fixed gear. Anyway, this is called Humber Street. This is where all the hipsters hang around. I don't know what they really get up to. Talking shite most of the time, I think. So yeah, as a road bike, it is a little sluggish, but it's mighty comfortable, and well, it's perfectly acceptable really, speed-wise. And you can chuck it about a bit more because it's like set up for off-road. It's an actual cyclocross bike, that's what it is. Early 2000s, I think. But yeah, I think these old cyclocross bikes, you can pick them up pretty cheaply because the tyre clearance isn't massive. Well, they just make excellent commuters. They're rugged, the tyre clearance is more than most road bikes. And well, they're designed for a bit more hard work, aren't they? So they can handle the rough and tumble, shall we say. Right, so I'm nearly here now for my coffee. So I'll grab it, find somewhere to sit, and I'll catch you in a minute. Right then, sports fans. I've got a bike. I've got a, hang on, let me grip it. I've got a coffee. It's long black. It's good. And nice little cheeky cigar. So, well, I think I'm going to end it here and enjoy my cigar and my coffee without having the hassle of having to film. So that's been a bike, it's been me, been some bants, the ultimate winter bike. There it is, and I'll see you on the next one in a bit, dog shit.